Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. We strongly advise you to stay on a sim as long as needed before you start using a real money. If you're not profitable on the sim, you're not going to be profitable on life money. All our videos are for educational purposes only. You're very welcome to follow any of our auto trades signals, whether it's an entry signals or swing trading, scalping, whatever. You're very welcome to follow it. And please, if you want to follow us, you follow us on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade, and you are on your own risk. For the ones that just join us, you're very welcome to follow the signals, and then you have a cell, and it gives you the numbers and the exit as well. And then, as an example, here we have earlier today on the ES 788200 as an entry price, target 7874, and it just hit the target, which is 31 ticks based on one contract only. If we look here right now in an earlier session, European session, this is 85 ticks, not the whole day, is the last entry signal, only the last entry signal. Based on one contract, we have 83 ticks. The same thing apply for the Forex, and you're very welcome also to follow any of the Forex signals. In the meantime, we will be covering some of the swing trading, scalping, and our official time. I prefer to start at 10 o'clock every morning. But because we have a lot of requests to start early, we start a bit early. So if you want to follow any of the signals, you're very welcome to follow any of the signals. In the meantime, from now till 10 o'clock, we will be on a silent mood. And if I see anything useful for you, I will be more than glad to highlight that. We wish you the best for today. And we wish you really profitable day, and hang in there. We're gonna go to silent mode, and if we see anything good, we will be highlighting that for you. Thank you. We are testing a new version. It seems like there is a bug in it. I apologize for that. I need to restart my Ninja Trader, and shortly we'll be back on. But it seems like something got hanging there, so we're gonna start Ninja Trader, and we will test it later. It is a new version, so be right with you, folks. Thank you. This is the new version we were talking about. Today I just received it today, and I was gonna test it today. I was testing it on the server, and this is a very advanced automated trade with the signal and trade and stop. But it seems like it's not 100% clear. We have modified the V17 to move the targets, recalculate the target on the market movement, and then we uh, is always this one here is going to be to your advantage how you want to use this new version, but it's not ready yet. For some reason, uh, I saw there is a bug in there, and once we are done with the YouTube, I will investigate, see why it did take a three here, where it should be taken two. So we are be testing it this week, and then if it needs to be modified, we will be modifying that. So right now we are testing this one here on the sim, and this is the new version I have covered on the webinar on Monday. We released the latest update on Monday to the traders did not log in on Monday to private webinars to the members only. We released a newer version, and now we are um, testing also a newer version on the signal entry, and this is it is a very nice one. And in the same time, you can what is nice about it. It is if you want to, you can move your trailing stop here as an example. And as you see, the trailing stop is based on the floor and fibs in here. Okay. So what we have done on this newer version, you can protect your profit. And let's say you left it the way it is, and the trailing stop came in to the ATM, and you have not done anything to it to update it manually. If you want to, for those guys, I mean, there is a version fully automated, but we have done something for the advanced traders. So let's say if you have not touched it here, and the trailing stop came in here, then what it does, it pick up wherever you left your ATM at. So this is a bit clever. At the same time, if you think this market is gonna go higher than your $1,000 trade or $500 trade, and you decide to increase it, okay, and then if this market sometimes it hit the target and go beyond the target, and then if this market has recalculated the target, then pick up and extend your target for you automatically. So this is extremely advanced, and this is the new version. What today I was supposed to test it, but then something did. One of the chart did freeze, and I didn't like it to have a bad start on them. So I put the older version, and today I will be um testing this one here on the server. As you see, we are testing on the server, and then as you see from the market analyzer, also we are working. As you see, is taking all those trades, and it is registered. So what we will do, also all those information, working on an entry, targets, and all that. The next project after we are done with this update, it will be live on your Excel and your performance and everything. Target filled. And you can see and goes directly to the your Excel with your live trades or on a sim trades, whatever. So this is a very, very, very advanced system we are using, and it is also monitoring and calculating all your trade, and is telling you constantly updating your Excel and for a life. So if we are doing this and the market pull back and knock you out, is very fine. If this market going up and you are out of the office or out of your room, and the market, the trailing stop move up, and then the trailing stop, the automatic system identify where you have put your trailing stop, and then start lifting it to the new positions. So this is very clever between if you are on a fully automated, because there is a fully automated version with it, and you know that to our traders, you don't need to deal with that. You just the full automated, take the entry, put the target, and it's done. But for the ones they want to be somewhere in this life, and they wanted to interfere with the trades or manage the trades. So this is something we are using an advanced system. As you see here, let's say you want to lift your trailing stop in here, so you want to squeeze it a bit to secure your profit. And if this market decided to go higher than that, and the trailing stop start coming in here, and then start lifting this one on the new position by itself. So it is in a way half manually and half automated for the advanced traders. And this is a very, very clever what we have been doing in here. So today I was gonna, I don't know if it is the internet connection overloaded. I don't know what it is, but it needs to, on the server, maybe I'm overloading here. I don't know. On my system here, I mean, on this second office I have here is not one of the best computers I have, like the main office, which I should be back to my main office in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks max. But this one here, I will dig into it today and run it. But on the server, uh, there is no problem whatsoever, except I have find out is there is a three trades here. I have no idea why there is a three trades, but this is a really clever system we are using for the update. We've been working on it very hard, and it is a very, very, very clever system we are using. So this is what we have been working on, and this is what I have been covered in the webinars that we coming out with a very clever system, and you're looking at it, and we need to test it a little bit more and see by now from next Monday, hopefully it will be ready to deliver to our members on Monday's webinar. So this is what we've been working on, guys, and so you'll understand why I decided today to go back to the older version. I don't have the luxury to test it today while we are going live here, and it will be. Uh, uh, Thank you, Charles. We always. This is something, Charles. We always non-stop updating. We have two full-time programmers updating constantly. This market is moving very fast. You cannot just build something and leave it alone. You have to constantly modify, and and that's why most of the, I don't want to talk about anybody else, but if you don't do that to the market, Charles, uh, I mean, if you have an auto trade, you don't update your auto trade constantly, at least twice a month or once a month to see how. If you are not uh, updated, then you're gonna be falling off, and you're gonna be way far from the market, because the market is moving fast, and doing the trade, we find out we can do better, and we're not scared to use money to do better. So we have the two full-time programmers are working nonstop, one after the other projects, and whatever it takes, because you cannot just build a system and keep selling it for many years and not modify anything on the same entry, so or on the same logic. Now in 2019 going to 2020, it's like the T7 now. We are building a huge auto trade on the T7. We are gonna combine reversals, pulling back re-entry, and another type of reversal, and with the trend. You have to be always, you are geared up to this market. Otherwise you fell off behind, and that is a challenge, and that it is. Sometimes we do project and like trading the fibs. Do you know how many times we have done the trade in fibs, and after we do the project for 2 3 months to make an automated fibs, then it goes straight to the garbage. It fell until we got into it, and we tried many times for the last few years to automate it, the fib line, and we tried 2 times before, and each time it was 2 months long, and the project went straight to the garbage with the money. So this time we have a clever people. We have a clever people, and of course, if you're gonna get out of stock programmer, then you're not gonna get anywhere. But our programmers is in USA, and they are responsible for everything. So and they are responsible for their work. They're not hand out of the country. Uh, so this is the story on the new update we are working, and then the T7 is going to be with a panel with 10 different entries from reversals, and the way we are developing the new T7 is not just trading with the trend; it's reversing, and also we have the scanner. We brought Microsoft to get help with it on the new scanner, and so um, it's gonna be very exciting 2020. That's for sure. So enough of that, and I apologize for the delay. Now we are 7 minutes away from the markets open, and we have reset all the auto trades again after we closed and shut down Ninja Trader started. We have reset it, everything again, and we are ready to. Now it's too late to take a trade at 9:22. I don't like it. This is not my favorite time in 9:30. The only one you can take at 9:30 is the swing trading. Uh, if you are in a position before 9:30, this is very fine. If you're not, you need to be calm till this market comes after 5 10 minutes from the opening, and then we start analyzing the market. One of the minus you find among new traders coming in, one of the most difficult guys is the ones, maybe you are a trader for 20 years and you are new with the Ninja Trader platform. We don't mind to help, but we cannot hold hands all day long. So for the ones that are new on Ninja Trader, it is not an MT4, it's not an MT5. It is a Ninja Trader. It's a different platform, different animal, and have a lot of plus. And you need to log into Ninja Trader website, and they have plenty videos to learn Ninja Trader platform. It is not our job to teach Ninja Trader platform. We don't mind to help the first week, the second week, the third week, the fourth week, but then we are expecting you to log into Ninja Trader platform, and they have plenty videos to understand how to like we have a gentleman refused to go and go to the Ninja Trader and log in, and when he was opening the chart, he forgot to put the F, which we have told him when you click on the F on NinjaTrader, then everything loads. And then you can center your chart. He has to wait 1 hour on the support team to show you where is the F. No matter what we have said on the YouTube, he never got it. So we physically have to log in to show him how to click the F to see and center his chart. So this is something that is not our job. We do it uh, out of service-minded, but then we expecting you when we are teaching you how to load a chart on NinjaTrader. Please do not call us every time you want to load another chart on NinjaTrader. This is not fair, folks. So what I'm saying is, it doesn't cost you any money if you are new with NinjaTrader. Just go to NinjaTrader. They have plenty videos about how to use the platform, or if you don't know how to make an ATM, there is plenty about that. So that will also give us a little break to concentrate on different matters. Thank you. Okay, now it's 9:25, and we are 5 minutes away from the opening hours. And as you see, thank you. Good morning, Rigo. As you see, the market is changing a direction. So that's why you see a lot of red right now. And that's why you should not be traded now. Calm down until the market settled for 5-10 minutes. And then we can pick up our trades. And you're very welcome to follow any of our trades as long as you are on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade, please. So please come until the market's open, and then wait till this market 5-10 minutes, and then we will start see and picking up signal. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll stay in a silent mood. Thank you. It's going to be positive opening, and as you see, those are the numbers can be reused. Again, it's not a just one-time deal. It's up to you what you want to do with it. We still have 2 minutes for the opening. And if you are a conservative trader, wait another 5-10 minutes till the market come, and we will start picking up new trades. The market is moving extremely fast. New signals start popping out on the ESYM. This is the automated trade taking those. I use personally. Now the Nasdaq is fixing to give you sell signal. I love ATM. I don't like the full automated personally because I can control the trend stop and stop loss and the target. But you can do whatever you want. If you want to take your trade to a different level, you need to snap out of just fully automated. You can do fully automated, but sometimes um, it will be wiseable to step in to the trade or protect your profit, or if you see something wrong you can step in and dismiss it. So for me, I personally strongly advise you to take it on the let's see, we need the Nasdaq is about to go to short side. And for the Nasdaq trader, you have a problem with Nasdaq. The reason is we have a double support line, and you got to be careful when the new signal come out with it. As you see, the we don't want you to trade. We want to know what happening in the market. This is our aim here. My problem is with the Nasdaq is on the double support with our zone, and it is 67.25, and the market pop up again with this number, and this is not good for the market, for the ES, neither for the YM, for the ES and the YM, because we really like to see if this market break in that area here, the double support area, then we have a go on the Nasdaq. I'm sorry, on the YM and the ES to go on a very nice ride to the short side. However, if this Nasdaq not able, now the key is on the Nasdaq. We need to keep our eye on. If we are not able to break that, it's gonna bring volatility on your ES and YM. It's gonna give you a huge impact on the pullback, as you see, because of this Nasdaq fell to break that level. So again, you need to keep your eye exactly where is my crosser, and if this Nasdaq refuse or are not able to break this 66.75, and then it's gonna bring a bit of volatility on the Nasdaq and on the ES and the YM. So right now, the Nasdaq refused to die and give us a signal on 67.25. As you see here from the wig, it came in to the 67 and it got rejected, and that causing the ES and YM going back the other direction. Now it's 9:35, and that's why it is very recommended to wait till this market finding a direction. As we see right now, this Nasdaq, it might going to try one more time on that level, and if it fell, that's mean we are looking for a problem here. So for a guy getting up in the morning who wanted to auto trade, the first things you need to do before you start auto trading, like now you're coming at 9:30, it is the Nasdaq to the buy signal is not in sequence with the ES and the YM, and the 30-year Treasury bond should be the opposite direction of the ES. So what we have here, every time to our traders or to anyone come in and log in here and have a different auto trades, once you don't once you see this one here, they're not in sequence, you cannot auto trade. You cannot. What you need to do, you need to wait Optimization is not going to do you any good. It fell. Most of those optimizations fell. For many years, a lot of people has did the optimization and they are wizard with optimization and they fell. The bottom line, sometimes at 9:30 when you market starts, they are in sequence. You could just close your eye and trade, whether you are auto trading or manual or hand trading, and you will be nailing it. When the market is not in sequence, like right now, the Nasdaq refusing to die on us or going in the same direction as the ES and the YM, you cannot auto trade. Your auto trade is gonna have a problem, and this is a simple. It is a simple way for a trader don't know the market when the market is facing volatility, or he don't understand the knowledge that the Nasdaq is not in sequence with the rest. That's very fine. This is just a simple way. You need to see the ES, Nasdaq, YM in the same direction at least. And the best is when the ES and Nasdaq and YM in the same direction, and the Nasdaq, the 30-year Treasury bond in the opposite direction. This is the only time you can auto trade. Beside that, if this market mixed like what you see right now is not ready, you cannot auto trade. Period. Doesn't matter where is this auto trade is going to fail because the market has no direction and you cannot challenge that system. You cannot, it simply cannot challenge that system because those are not based on an indicator. It is thousands and thousands of code and calculation, price action involved in here, calculating everything. And you cannot challenge that by just eyeballing the chart. Those days are over. So, as you see, because of that problem here on the NASDAQ, refuse to die with the ES and the YM has caused you a big deal of problems. So, and if you are auto trading, you are going to be in trouble with that auto trade, no matter where that auto trade going. Uh, Let me show you an example. If you go back on the video when we first started the today's webinar, immediately we had over $1,000 between ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones. Okay, and DAX, I think. And now, as you see, this is just an example. This is a CL as an example. Is struggling with that trade. Let me show you an ES trade. An ES trade took the short, and it is a genuine short. Without a doubt, it was a genuine short. What happened? The market turned around. You lost $100 or $200. Why? Because you didn't look at the market. This is $200 a day by not looking at the market. This is $50,000 a year. So this is a very serious matter. You cannot just turn on an auto trade if you don't know what you're doing. At least you need to look at the market for 5 minutes. You need to wait till 10 minutes after the market's open, maybe till it is in sequence, and then you can start trading. The most dangerous game in this one here is between 9:30 and 9:45. There is a lot of monkey business between 9:30 and 9:45, and you should not be, if you're not clever enough with the trading. That does not mean with the respect. If you, we all clever, we're not attacking anyone personal, but if you are not very well, you know the market, and you're a new trader, that has nothing to do being a clever or not. You're new, you have not learned the tricks in this business. and you then you need to wait till 9:45, 9:40, till this market take in a direction and start trading. One of the things is if you are not, no matter where you coming from or no matter what system you have, if you're not profitable on a sim, please don't go live. This is 10 years, for the last 10 years, we've been in the public where people have almost zero knowledge in the trading and they want to go live. And I don't know why they want to go live if they're not profitable on sim. So before you start putting a real money in there, this is a really luxury on Ninja Trader that you can use a demo account or you can use a micro account. So because new trader is like a baby crawling and now he want to walk, you're gonna fall a lot. And it's okay to fall with mistake, $5, $10 here and there, than to go ahead and fall in a trap with $200 trade. So it's like a little newborn baby. He's crawling. When he's trying to walk, he's gonna fall many, many times before he can get up and run, and you cannot even catch up with him when he starts running. So the same thing here in the trading. When you are a new trader or you are moving from a new platform to another, try to be a little bit patient and try to learn. Um, uh, we have a funny story last week. We have a guy claim somebody hacked his computer and stole his stop loss from Ninja Trader, and no comment. We didn't do any comment on that. So because if you don't know, Ninja Trader does not mean somebody hack your computer and stole your stop loss. Okay, guys, will be another 2 3 minutes, and then we'll start looking at this market. Thank you. We have a very nice guy. Charles thinks there is someone playing voodoo with the market. I don't blame you. Guys, for the ES trader, be careful with the 300975. For the NASDAQ trader, kiss it goodbye at 93 level is finished. So here how it is working. The Nasdaq at 93 level is not gonna go. It's finished. Okay, and now we might gonna have this last bumper here, and that is in conjunction with the 300975, and it is done. There is no way this market able to break the 93.25 on the Nasdaq so far. So that's what the trouble. And now there is a little pullback, but the market will test the 93.25 and it's going to fail because of a double. Once you see the double, triple resistance here, actually, there is no go. So profit taking is finished. So just trying to tell you what's going on in this market. Thank you. Keep your eye, guys, on this Nasdaq. Then the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is not gonna cross the 93.25, and it's gonna have an impact on the rest of the market. So here is the story, guys. The Nasdaq is not going to cross the 93. If the Nasdaq not crossing the 93, that means the ES, if you are on a trade, is not going to cross the 00975. You got to be careful with that. And between the 00975 and the target, there is just a couple ticks. So now it's trying to climb to break this one. I doubt it very seriously. Able to break it. Look at this. Look where is the wig. Look, welcome to trading. Welcome to trading. Look where is the wig. Now you see the buyers is pushing it, and it will be at 3009. Let's see if those guys able to break this Nasdaq levels. Now you can see it's blinking, it's trying to break those level. Look at this. So there we go. And now you are coming to the 300975 and kiss it goodbye. Take a profit. And that's what we have said half an hour. That's exactly what have happened. Look at this. So if you're asking yourself why you're not a profitable trader, because you are using the wrong tools. You're not looking at the market properly. In the future trading, you have to look forward, trying to predict, not follow, trying to predict the market. 8 out of 10, we predicted right. And welcome to trading. This one here is going to have an impact on your ES profit, and it's going to have an impact on your YM profit and a Russell and everything. You know, they're all connected, folks. They're all connected. As you see, this Nasdaq fell and now it's trying. Maybe the buyer's able to break it. It required a lot of buying power to break all those levels all the way up to 94.50. And it's not to just put in an order in the market. We need to see actual buyers to break those area here. And it fell. What is going to happen is going to sink your ES and is going to sink your YM. Welcome to trading. As we see right now, the Nasdaq fell. We have talked about it half an hour ago. You can go back to the video. And now the Nasdaq has fell. And maybe it's going to try to climb one more time. But the party is over to the long side. It's finished. So far, it's finished. So when you are auto trading, those are 1 minute too. When you are auto trading, you have two options. All of them 1 minute. We don't use those weird looking charts and all this nonsense. It's a real 1 minute. And that's why most of them they don't use a minute because their auto trade will not work on 1 minute. If your auto trade works on 1 minute, it works on everything. If it don't, it don't. So right now, if we have $100 in the trade here on the ES, what you're waiting on, go ahead, take it. Close position, closed it. The market is finished. The market is finished to the long side. This one here, NASDAQ. Okay, what is this NASDAQ as we have covered before? Is way at the bottom. Is it gonna make it? If it's not gonna make it, I'll close it within millisecond and get it over with. So if this NASDAQ able to break those area, no. You have $140, $200. What you're waiting on? Close it. You are emotionally disturbed. You cannot make a decision. Stay away from trading. It's not for you. Go to Las Vegas. Close it. Close position. Now it's only $10. It's not even worth it. So there we go. We are taking a dive, and now everything, all the rules has changed because of this Nasdaq fell in here. You shorted the Nasdaq at 93.25. Exactly what does I don't like to cover the reversal, Carmen, and you know those are the reversal, and you did a beautiful job on shorting it. Yes, we have a trader. He knew the trick, and he have the zone. He knew it is gonna be short, and he took a short, and it is beautiful. Uh, and Carmen, if we are breaking those area, you exit on the Nasdaq at 68.25, and you're done for today. This is a very critical area, Carmen. This is a very critical area. You have a minor and a major, a floor and fib. So this is a re-entry. Okay. So if I was you, I will close it right now. It seems like it's holding the re-entry. Just close it, sir. And Mr. Vito, is this Vito? No, Vergello. Okay, Vergello is normally on a 10 contracts. And there we go, $2,000. Beautiful entry, beautiful entry. And Mr. Vergello here, he used a life. This is a life, it's not sim on his. And this one here, beautiful. Okay. For NASDAQ traders, again, and again, we need to break that area, folks, in order to continue with the NASDAQ. 67 is your key, 67 on the NASDAQ. We need to break the 67, otherwise we're going to have a problem. We need to break the 67 again. If you're following the NASDAQ, it is your call to close it from here. If it breaks the 67, then we are going farther down. If it's not, that means this market is going to give us a problem again. Look what happened on the NASDAQ. I don't know if you can see the wig on the NASDAQ, but that's what it is right now. So we will look at it. It's gonna try to maybe taking a dive one more time, testing this level. Very clever the way we have it, that you know each level by level where you need to exit, where is the problem. We need to identify where is the problem in the market so we can approach it. If we don't know what we are doing, we cannot approach anything to this business. The problem is right there at the NASDAQ. We talked about it before, and now we're talking. If you go back to the video, you'll see exactly where I have said to Mr. Carmen is going to hit, and it did. It's not over yet. Wait. And if you look how they work together, that's why you cannot say I trade NASDAQ or ES, or you cannot do that. Even if you are trading ES, you have to look at NASDAQ and YM and 30-year Treasury bond. If we look where the NASDAQ hold at this level, and if we look where the ES hold at this level, so the market did not break those level support area, was not able to. Is it going to retest it? Yes, most likely it will. Is it long? No, there is no long trade. It's going to retest those level one more time. If this market break those level, this market is going to go smooth all the way to the target. No sweat. So far. If this NASDAQ not able to break this level, we have a problem in the market. You cannot auto trade NASDAQ. Those levels in the market identify where you need to take a profit, where is the problem in the market, what is holding the ES not going short, what is holding the NASDAQ not going short. So I don't understand how anyone can trade without levels and accurate levels. So let's see. I don't want anyone to be here just to nail a trade. I don't know how long I can do this. I want you to understand why the aggravation and all this, why when you are taking a trade, it's not going or is going. Now the NASDAQ is testing this level again. If this NASDAQ break that area here, we're going to have a very smooth ride from here to 12 o'clock. If it is not, oh man, it's going to be a nightmare, you know. And it's going to go sideways, and this is where most of the traders start falling apart, and they are auto trading. I'm not talking from weakness. I mean, we have the auto trades on the same direction. We do have on the same direction. Should I close position? Yes. Uh, you know, I can go on all of them. But if we see if we see the Nasdaq one time, two times, three times, is desperately trying to break that area here. Look, let's see. Okay, one more one more shot is gonna give us if we are gonna have a very smooth ride to 12 o'clock, or we're gonna sit in and trying to pick up small trades. Let's see. There we go. Finally, thank you. Now the whole rules changed. Now the whole market start making money, and now we have crossed those serious level. Your ES is gonna make money, your Dow Jones is gonna make money, and your ES is gonna make money. The party now started. That will give the okay to a lot of professional traders that now we are on the right direction and right level. It is tradable. And this is what caused a huge volume on the sell. And all those levels now, no matter what we do, we are making money. The CL missed the trade by one tick. Look at this, baby. Missed the trade by one tick. Okay, target hit. Target hit. It's finished. Close Ninja. Close Nasdaq. It's finished. Mr. Vigillo, 1,340. Mr. Vigillo, he normally takes 10 trades on each. He takes 10 lots on each future. This guy don't waste time. Life. Uh, today was easy. Okay. Today was easy. Yeah, last few days we've been, yes, it's been a problem in the market. Today was easy. I totally agree with you, sir. Okay, I'll stay in a silent mood. There is nothing else now. If I see something, I'll let you know. Thank you. our president is talking to UN, and and what you see right now, um, after that trade, we are gonna flat out everything because Mr. President is talking to the UN. So this is your. If you are on a short, enjoy the ride, and now this market is gonna really. For the YM target hit, call it off. Nasdaq hit the target, and ES has a problem with 98.75. I don't know if you want to take it or leave it. It's up to you. But as long as you know that Mr. President is speaking to the UN, so you can make your bet either direction. But targets hit, and ES at the moment 98.75 is a support area. And if you want to go further with it, be my guest. Okay, Nasdaq a closed position. A beautiful trade on Nasdaq. We're done with the Nasdaq, and we still have a YM. We can switch it. Nasdaq is done. Yes. Yes, trader, don't expect anything below the 29.8725.